Good afternoon. Welcome to the Highliner Activity Center. We've got doubleheader boys basketball coming away tonight here on the Highliner Activity Network. It is Valley City and the Fargo South Bruins. Good afternoon, everybody. Paul McDonald with you alongside Boston Larson, cameraman, and I, our technical director here tonight. And we've got doubleheader. First the junior varsity for the boys, and then the varsity to follow later on around 7:15 tonight. And I know that Fargo South had flu running rampant through their school and their team, and there's still early this afternoon, a possibility that maybe not get this game in, but everything's all right. Everybody's healthy, and we're here and ready for basketball here on the Highlander Activity Network. And then, of course, we'll have a nice week-long break, and then we'll be back with more boys basketball coming up next Tuesday when the boys host Fargo Shanley. And that'll be our next coverage of basketball here on the Highlander Activity Network. It is Fargo South and Valley City. The Highliners in their home whites with the Columbia blue numerals and trim and the black lettering with VC Valley City across the front. Bruins in their brown tops and bottoms, and their numerals and lettering are trimmed in gold. So we are set for basketball here this afternoon. Glad you could be with us on the Highlander Activity Network. And we are set. The ball's in the air. Junior varsity basketball is underway here from the Hack. And the Highliners get the tap and are in control first, going from right to left. Up top of the key is Will Eggert on that far wing. Right-hand dribble. Back up top to Owner. Tucker Owner gets it off. Peterson, near side, past the arc. Back up top to Jacobson. Over to Eggert. Eggert go over to Orner. Orner inside the arc in that right corner. Dribble drive in the lane. Eggert shot up. Back iron, a little bit too hard. Goes off his hands, out of bounds. And it'll be Bruin basketball. So the Bruins will go on offense for the first time. Ryder Allschmidt, Anthony Erickson working here in the backcourt for Fargo South. There's Erickson, a man-to-man defense for Valley City. Dribble drive, right hand, free throw line extended. Hands it off here near side to Handesgaard. Handesgaard goes down low, shot up, comes up a little bit short. Rebound taken down by the Highliners. Back to the way into the front court. Bounce pass off the Peterson rebound to Jacobson. Now to Orner. Orner goes back up top to Jacobson. Here near side, Tucker Orner lobbing it a little bit too high off the hands. Dallin Larson making his first appearance of the season. One off his hands and out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back over to Fargo South. Erickson in the front court with the left-hand dribble, top of the key to the right hand. Pass here to the near side in the right corner. McGill, or to Kessel. Now here to the near side. On the wing, Kessel. Back up top of the key, Booth. Out of the near side, bounce pass down low. They were trying to get inside to Allschmidt. Ball was knocked away and stolen. Jacobson in the front court for the Highliners, and then the ball knocked away and stolen back by Fargo South. Here's Erickson into the front court. Stops on the right side. Pass over to Handesgaard. Three-pointer is good. George Handesgaard with a three ball. And the Bruins take the early advantage, 16-17 to go first half, 3-0, Fargo South. On the far side, Peterson comes into the front court. Pass the arc right side, gets it out to Eggert. Eggert got it back off to Peterson. Back up top of the key to Jacobson. Here near side to Orner. Orner, back up top, Jacobson. Hayden gets it over to Orner. He has a shot blocked and out of bounds. That shot was blocked by Kessel. Reese Kessel, sophomore, 6'4". A lot of height on this Bruin team. Allschmidt, junior at 6'4". Handesgaard, sophomore, 5'9". Booth, the 6-foot junior. And Erickson, this 5'10 junior. Here's the top of the key shot, and I think that was partially blocked by Erickson. Loose ball on the floor. That's going to be a shot clock violation on Valley City. So the turnover will give the ball over to the Bruins. 15-40 here in the first half. 3-0. Advantage to Fargo South. In the front court, Erickson comes across with the left hand. Bounce pass up top to Allschmidt. Allschmidt far side to Booth. Booth gets it off Handesgaard. Handesgaard to the free throw line. Back up top. Kessel swings it off to Booth. Booth to the free throw line. Back up top. Shot Handesgaard from 17. Too hard off the back iron. Long rebound comes to the hands of Eggert. Brings up the floor. Will pass near side. Jacobson lines up to three. Takes it. And his one hits off the back iron. Rebound Eggert. Eggert tried to kick it out to Orner. The ball was tipped and stolen by the Bruins. Back the other way, going left to right into the front court. Kessel, far side Booth. Booth dribble drive left of the lane. Picks up the dribble. Being guarded there by Orner. Booth tried to hand it off. Finally did get it over to Hansgard. Now back up top to Kessel. Kessel to the free throw line. On the far wing. Dribble drive in the paint. Back onto the wing. Kessel, long three, good. Reese Kessel hits the three ball. And a 6-0 advantage here for Fargo South. In the front court, Warner back up top to Jacobson. Free throw line, Peterson. Eggert for three, good. There's a three ball by Will Eggert to get in the scoring column. 6-3, Fargo South, 14-20 here in the first half. Booth into the front court to Erickson. On the right wing, past the arc. Erickson crossover to the right hand. Right of the lane. Bounce pass. Corner. Kessel from 19. Hits the side of the rim. Rebound to the hands of Larson for Valley City. Dallin will get it off to Orner. Orner pitches it off to Jacobson. He'll bring it across the timeline. Bounce pass here to Eggert. In the lane. Peterson. Far side. Orner. Orner left to the right of the lane. Back up to Jacobson. Over to Eggert for three. Hits the front of the rim. On the rebound went off the hands of Larson. Then went off the hands of Orner, and out of bounds, it'll be Fargo South ball. Bryson Heck will check in the lineup. Reese Krewald coming in for the Highliners. 13:50 to go here in the first half. 6-3 Fargo South. That'll bring Colby Nissen into the lineup for the Bruins. And Erickson will bring the ball up the floor. Erickson here to the near side of the center circle. Pass to Booth. Booth, right side, past the arc. Hasn't dribbled yet. Watched by Krewald. One dribble. Gets it up top to Nissen. Now they go inside. Ulschmidt back up top. And controlled there by Erickson. Dribble drive in the lane. Turn around. Shot with the right hand by Erickson. Comes up a little bit short. Krewald grabs the rebound for the Highliners. Reese into the front court. Pass to Peterson. Peterson back up top to Krewald. Drives into the lane. Kicks it over to Jacobson. Three-pointer from the left side. That goes off the front of the rim. Erickson grabs the rebound. Outlets it to Nissen. Here to the near side. Stop, pop, shot, Hansgard, good. George Hansgard with the bucket. He's got 5. 8-3, Fargo South as we approach 13 minutes remaining in the first half. Pass in the front court to Larson. Larson through the lane over to Heck. Up top of the key to Jacobson. He'll swing it back off to Krewald. Krewald will work top of the key to the free throw line. Peterson back up to Krewald and over to Heck. Heck on the left wing, and we've got a 3-second violation called against Valley City. That'll bring Drew Shambaugh into the lineup, the 6'3 junior. And Abu Trewally will check in for Fargo South as well. 8-3, Bruins leading by 5 with the basketball. Trewally, the sophomore, in the backcourt. Far side, across from Nissen. Trewally works up top of the key. Left-hand dribble. Back to Nissen to the far corner. Booth onto the wing. Driving through. Jump step. Scoop shot. That doesn't go. And Larson controls the rebound for the Highliners. Outlet to Jacobson. Jacobson bounce pass in the front court to Krewald. Back to Jacobson. Aiden top of the key. Between the legs dribble here to the near side to Krewald. Skip pass over to Heck. Lines up to 3. Takes it from the right wing. Back iron too hard. Long rebound is taken down by Nissen here for the Fargo South Bruins. Back the other way. Into the front court. Hansgard finds the lane. Drives all the way in right of the baseline. And shot was partially blocked, but a foul going to be called on Valley City. First team foul on the Highliners. That one's going to go against Larson, his first. So Hansgard at the line will shoot 2. First one is on the way, short. Ari Bratrud comes into the lineup for Valley City along with Will Eggert. Second free throw on the way and good for Hansgard. Gets 1 out of 2. 9-3 Fargo South. 2-1 press here by the Bruins. Pass over to Eggert. Gets it out to Jacobson into the front court. Jacobson crossover dribble. Wanted baseline cut off there. Circles back around onto the wing. Top of the key to Heck. Bryson Heck there swings it over to Krewald. Off his hands, regains control. Trewally comes up with the steal. Here he goes in for the layup. Blocked from behind by Heck. And they say that Bryson got some body. So Heck will pick up his first personal, second team foul. And that will bring Carson Eggert to the scorers table. He will check in next opportunity. Abu Trewale at the line, shooting 2. 11:40 remaining here in the first half. 9-3 Bruins. And still 9-3, misses the front end. Actually, Aiden Bernston checks in the lineup for the Highliners. And it looks like Booth comes back in for Fargo South. Free throw by the lefty is on the way and short. Front rim, and the rebound is off the hands and out of bounds, off the hands of Fargo South. It'll be Valley City basketball. 11:38 left to go here in the first half. 9-3. Highliners leading by a half dozen. Referee was, for some reason, had to make sure. Now he hands it off. Here come the Highliners in the front court. Bernston, nice bounce pass. Brotrud, Ari to the lane for 2. Ari Brotrud on a nice dish from Aiden Bernston gets the bucket. 9-5, Fargo South. Trewale quickly into the front court. Three-pointer from the far corner. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound was tipped off the hands of Brotrud, but he was fouled from behind by Allschmidt. And Allschmidt will pick up his first personal. And that's first team foul on Fargo South. Kessel comes back in. Highliner basketball down 4. Krewald pass high, but nice catch by Eggert. Will comes across the timeline, far side, on that right wing. Picks up the dribble, gets it off to Bernston to the free throw line. Brotrud, Eggert, baseline, Jacobson. On the wing, Krewald, left side. Back up top to Bernston. Aiden dribble drive, nice bounce pass. Underneath, reverse layup. Jacobson for 2. Nice. Back-to-back, nice assist by Aiden Bernston. And Jacobson with the bucket there. Aiden with his first 2. It's 9-7. Bruins with the advantage. And a little teardrop in the lane shot there. Comes up short. And the Highliners get the rebound. In the front court. Valley City far side. Trewale with the steal. Falls down. Rolls over. That's a travel. He went diving for it. Grabbed it. And then rolled over. And Fargo South says, I called a timeout. The official didn't see it. So it'll be a travel on the Bruins. The official asked, do you want your timeout? And he says, no, not now. Or words to that effect. Jack Dieterle will check back in here for Valley City. 9-7. Highliners can tie or take the lead here with 10:30 remaining in the first half. Pass near side. Here's the Dieterle baseline pass over on the baseline. Far side, Krewald for 3 off the rim. Long rebound, and Bernston hustles after it, comes up with it. Now Aiden gets it to Dieterle. Dieterle's pass was knocked away and stolen by Nielsen. And Trewale into the front court for the Bruins. Has it on the far wing, top of the key. Three-pointer by Shambaugh is good. Drew Shambaugh knocks down a 3. And it's a 12-7 Bruin lead as we hit the 10-minute mark remaining in this first half. Pass here near side, Krewald. Pass over to Dieterle. That hit the backboard and goes in the hands of the Bruins. Fargo South back to the way into the front court near side. Nissen has it. Across the timeline. Up top, Shambaugh to Booth. Booth, top of the key. Trewale in the far wing, past the arc. Abdu come to the line, and a reach-around foul going to be called there on Krewald. Reese will pick up his first, third team foul. It'll be Bruin basketball. Nissen will trigger the inbounds. Erickson checks back in for Fargo South. The 5'10 junior. Young basketball team, just one senior on this Bruin team. Pass into the far corner. Back onto the wing, Kessel. Three-pointer from the left wing, good. Reese Kessel with his second three-pointer makes it 15-7. Timeout, Valley City. 9:34 left to go here in the first half. 15-7 Fargo South. We're back with more Highliner basketball on the Highliner Activity Network. 9 minutes, 34 seconds left to go here in the first half. Fargo South, after the Highliners had a little mini run to cut the lead to 2 at 9-7. Now Fargo South has scored the last 6 and taken a 8-point lead, 15-7. That is their biggest lead of the game. Back in with that 2-2-1 out of the timeout. 2-2-1 press here by the Bruins. Highliner ball trailing. Krewald gets it off to Heck. Bryson in the backcourt, circles around. Crossover as he comes across the timeline. With the left hand, double team, pass inside, ball knocked away, stolen. Erickson has it for the Bruins. Gets it up ahead to Booth. Booth on the far side lost it, regains control. Kessel back to Booth on the wing. Erickson up top of the key, near side to Nissen. Nissen on that right wing past the arc. Goes back up top to Booth. Booth hands it off to Kessel. Kessel pass to Trey Wally cutting through the lane, and he is fouled. Shot was blocked by Heck, but looked like Bryson making a personal foul. That would be fourth team foul. That would be Bryce's second. So at the free throw line, Abdu Trolley shooting 2, hits the front end. He has 1 point. 16-7, Fargo South. Next one, back iron, too hard. Dieterle grabs the rebound for the Highliners, off to Heck. Heck, far side to Krewald. Krewald back to Heck, still in the backcourt. Now he comes across. Bryson here in the left wing, dribbles up top. Picks up the dribble near side to Bernston. Bernston inside to Peterson, who just checked back in to Krewald. On the baseline, Dieterle. Dieterle trying to get to the cutter, Peterson. Ball was knocked away. It's on the floor, loose, picked up by Erickson for the Bruins. Up ahead to Nissen into the front court. Nissen here to the near side to Erickson. Erickson right of the lane. Goes through a double team from the baseline, off the glass, too hard. Krewald will clear it off. Reese gets it back here to Heck. Heck comes across into the front court. Bernston over to Dieterle. Dieterle back to Bernston from the free throw line. 15-foot, rolls and goes. Aiden Bernston with a bucket. Stopped the 7-0 run by Fargo South. 16-9. Bruins by 7. 8-12 remaining here in the first half. Erickson in the front court. Trey Wally up top. Now back up to Erickson. Erickson left-hand dribble, and a little tripping there by Bernston, and Aiden picks up his first 15 foul. Larson, Jacobson, Eggert back in for Valley City. Hansgaard and Olschmidt back in for Fargo South. Inbounds will be Evan Booth here on the near sideline. Booth brings it into the backcourt. Hansgaard across. Pass intended for Booth, who was cutting towards the basket and went behind him and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back over to Valley City. 7:56 to go, first half. 16-9 Bruins. Jacobson to Peterson. Back to Jacobson for the Highliners. Pass into the front court, Eggert. Left wing. Gets it high in the wing. Jacobson back up top. Backs up, both feet in the center circle. Pass here to the near side. Eggert, down low, Larson. Back to Eggert, up top, Jacobson. Far side to Krewald, lobbing it inside for Larson. Talon, double team, turnaround shot, short. Rebound is controlled by Olschmidt. Gets it off the Booth, here come the Bruins. Booth comes across, right-hand dribble. Booth here to the near wing. Goes back up top of the key to Erickson. Erickson swings it back to Hansgaard. Hansgaard had the ball knocked away. Gets control, lost it again. Eggert hounding him there. Bounce pass through the lane. Knocked away by Jacobson. He and Olschmidt tie up. And possession arrow will keep it with Fargo South. 7:14 on the first half. 16-9. Bruins up by 7. Biggest lead has been 8 at 15-7. And actually go to 9, 16-7. Three-pointer from the far wing. Comes off the, could have been out of bounds. As three-pointer missed by Booth. Here are the Highliners to Jacobson. Carver Peterson, left corner for 3, count it. Carver Peterson knocking down the tray. 16-12. Highlanders now on a mini run back at 5-0 to get within 4. Here's Hansgaard driving the lane, and he runs into Larson. I think Talon will get the personal foul. He is. That'll be his second, 6th team foul. So George Hansgaard will go back to the line shooting 2. He has 6 points, 1 for 2 at the line. Free throw good. All right, Broughton will check back in the lineup here for the Highliners. And coming back in, Colby Nissen for the Bruins. And the right-hander free throw up and good. He gets them both. 8 points now for Hensgaard. Highliners in the front court, trailing by a half dozen. Pass for Brotrud, knocked his hands into the far corner, controlled by Peterson. To Eggert, back to Carver. Carver baseline right, into the lane, shot up, misfires. Rebound taken down by Nissen off to Erickson. Erickson up court, Trewally, far corner. Into the front court, cutting through, free throw line. Allschmidt, long jumper. It's off the back iron. And Krewald controls for Valley City. Off to Eggert. Eggert behind the back dribble. Into the lane. Near corner Jacobson. Dribble drive, baseline left. Over into the right corner, Peterson. Carver, shot up. And that came up short, but rebound there and up and in by Eggert. Will Eggert with a putback. He's got 5. 18-14. Near side, quick three by Hensgaard. Missed everything. Rebound on the backside, controlled by Eggert for the Highliners. Bounce pass on the far wing. Jacobson. Skip pass here to Krewald. Reese dribble drive. Left baseline. Cut off there. Back onto the wing to Eggert. Eggert gets it up top to Jacobson. Back here near side to Krewald. Lobbing it in for Brotrud. Brotrud, far corner, Peterson. Carver dribble drive. Right of the lane. Up top. Jacobson for 3. That's off the mark. And a rebound. Nissen has it for the Bruins. Back to the way. And a timeout taken by Fargo South. It's a full timeout. 5:38 to go. First half, 18-14 Bruins. Back with more Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. .538 left to go here in the first half. Junior varsity basketball, Valley City and Fargo South. Bruins leading it 18-14. Again, led by as much as 9 at 16-7. Come out of the timeout. It'll be Bruin ball on the baseline. Varsity game following here. Roughly 7:15 tip-off. Inbound to the backcourt to Erickson. Erickson will bring the ball across here near side. Wide pass, Hensgaard controls. Hensgaard goes down low. Allschmidt, pass was knocked away, regained by Nissen. He'll go up top to Erickson. Erickson right hand. Back to Hensgaard, into the corner, Trewally. Onto the wing. Nissen to Erickson. Erickson, one dribble. 2 on the shot clock. Erickson shot up as the shot clock was going off. Missed everything. Dieterle gets the rebound. He'll outlet it to Carver Peterson. He'll bring it up. Carver into the front court. Up top, reach and foul call. And Trewally will pick up his first. Second team foul on the Bruins. And the inbounds will be in the front court here on the near side. Jacobson brings it in to Tucker Orner. Back over to Eggert. Eggert dribbling in, wanted baseline. Nissen cuts him off there. Back onto the far wing, now dribble drive in the corner. Jacobson up top to Orner. Orner to Peterson to Jacobson. Jacobson, three-pointer, left wing, off the front of the rim. And Trewally hustles after the rebound for the Bruins. They come back to the way. Trailing him is Peterson. Nearly lost on the dribble. Goes up top. Allschmidt back to Trewally. In the far side, Erickson. Erickson into the corner. Nissen gets it back up. Erickson in the paint. Allschmidt near side. Hensgaard. Dribble drive. Right baseline. Goes up. Shot blocked by Peterson out of bounds. And it will stay with the Bruins. Sub coming in here for Fargo South. Booth comes back in. Shambaugh and Kessel. Erickson will trigger the inbounds. Baseline left. Brings it in. Far corner, Booth. Booth tried to go down low to Allschmidt. It was kicked and out of bounds by the Highliners. And it will stay with Fargo South. Again, baseline left for Erickson. Looking into the corner. Booth to Shambaugh. Shambaugh, left wing. Over to the right wing. Three-pointer. And as the shot clock was going down, comes up a little bit short. Shot clock violation. And the ball will go over to Valley City. Highliner basketball trailing by 4 as we approach 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Across the timeline, Jacobson, right-hand dribble. On the far wing, Peterson up top, Baker, near side Horner. Now into the left corner, near corner Jacobson. Onto the wing, Peterson, and a foul there on Kessel. So Reese Kessel will pick up his first, third team foul. That's going to bring Reese Krewald back into the lineup for the Highliners. And Horner will exit. Inbounds on the baseline for Valley City. Hayden Jacobson will bring it into the corner. Krewald, quick three-pointer. It's off the heel, high rebound, and it's taken down by Kessel for Fargo South into the front court. Pass on the far side. Shambaugh up top to Booth. Booth looks left, throws right to Erickson. Here on the right wing, past the arc. Erickson stops there, wanted baseline, ball knocked away. Picked up by Erickson, gets it back up to Booth. Booth to the free throw line, over to Erickson. Up top, 10 on the shot clock. Erickson picks up the dribble, top of the key, double team there. Back over to Kessel, 5 on the shot clock. Kessel getting the cutter through, in shot, Booth, no, rebound on the floor, and Dieterle controls for the Highliners. Great defense there for Valley City. 3:13 remaining here in the first half. Highliners down by 4, 18-14. On the near side, Peterson tried to go inside. Allschmidt stepped in front of that pass and stole it. Now Erickson will bring it up for Fargo South. Erickson into the front court. Near side, Kessel, left corner, past the arc. Kessel goes up top, knocked away, stolen by Eggert. Eggert going in, layup, good. Eggert with the steal and the bucket. Will's got 7. Highliners back within 2 at 18-16. 2:45 remaining in the first half. Erickson goes up top. Allschmidt on the far side. Shambaugh inside for Allschmidt to Erickson, near side Booth. Goes back up top to Erickson, far side. There's a steal by Carver Peterson. Peterson going in. Up layup is good. Carver Peterson with the bucket. He's got 5, and the Highlanders have come back to tie it at 18. 11-2 run here by Valley City with 2:15 remaining in the first half. Here's Erickson driving all the way through. His teardrop rolls off. Rebound is Allschmidt, blocked from behind. I think that was Eggert. And Krewald gets the rebound for Valley City. Here's Carver Peterson for 3, off the mark. Long rebound into the hands of the Bruins. And Booth gets it to Erickson. He'll walk it up the floor. 1:55 to go. Comes across the logo. Right hand hip high dribble. Goes to the left hand. Now back here near side, Kessel. On the right wing, past the arc. Kessel gets it back up top to Booth. Booth dribbling in the lane, just inside the free throw line. Teardrop is good by Evan Booth. His first 2. And it's 20-18 for Fargo South. Minute 35 remaining, first half. Jacobson, far wing. Peterson up top to Krewald. Eggert. Eggert goes back up top. Quick three-pointer. Peterson, back iron, too hard. A rebound, Allschmidt. Outlets it to Erickson for Fargo South. And Anthony Erickson will slow things down as it comes across the logo. $1:15 to go here in the first half. 2-point lead for the Bruins. Highliners have never been in front. Kessel here to the near side. They've been tied once. That was at 18. There's a foul called. Oh, no, a 3-second violation inside. So the ball will go back over to Valley City. Again, a chance to tie or take the lead. Bryson Heck checks back in for the Highliners. Abdu Trewali comes in for the Bruins, as does James Hamilton. On the far wing, Krewald. Up top, three-pointer. Peterson, short. Rebound, controlled by Nissen. Off to Trewali into the front court quickly. Right wing. Free throw line extended right. Over Booth, into the far corner. Three-pointer, good from the far corner. And I believe that was... I want to say that was the Hansgaard with the 3. It was Hansgaard that picked up the three-pointer. That's his second 3 of the game. He's got 11 points. Here's Heck into the far corner, Eggert. 20 seconds to go. Underneath, nice pass, entry pass, and an easy 2 for Dieterle. Jackson gets his first 2. 23-20. Shot clock off. Final 10 seconds of the first half. Trey Wally to Hansgard. Hansgard top of the key. Dribbling in. Right, left of the lane. Shot air ball. Trey Wally couldn't put it back in. And the rebound. Dieterle, and there's the horn, and that'll end the first half. So your score at halftime here in the junior varsity game, it is Fargo South 23 and Valley City 20. We're back with our halftime here on the Highliner Activity Network. Back at the Highlander Activity Center here on the Highlander Activity Network. Paul McDonald along with Boston Larson. It is junior varsity boys basketball tonight here as Valley City taking on Fargo South. Highlanders trying to get above 500 in the EDC for junior varsity and trailing 23-20 here at the half. And scoring in that first half, Highlanders led by Will Eggert, who had 7. Carver Peterson had 5. And 2 points from Aiden Bernston, Aiden Jacobson, and Jack Dieterle and Ari Brontrud all had 2 points for Valley City. The Bruins, who led by as much as 9 at 16-7, they were led in that first half. George Hansgard, he had 11 in the first half. Reese Kessel finished with 6. 3 from Drew Shambaugh, and Evan Booth had 2. Abdu Trewally with the free throw in the first half. Again, they led by as much as 9, 16-7. Highlanders used an 11-2 run to get tied at 18, but then the Bruins went back up and scored 5 out of the last 7 in the half to lead by 3, 23-20. Again, after tonight, we'll have a hiatus here for sports. We'll take a week off for the holidays. We'll be back again on December 28th. Boys basketball here at home against Fargo Shanley. That'll be our next coverage of Highlander basketball here on the Highlander Activity Network. Gymnastics team, they are off now for the holidays till their next meet, which will be up in Fargo on January 7th. And then on January 14th, that'll be the next one at the Esports Complex. That'll be our next coverage of the gymnastics team here on the Highlander Activity Network. And again, a reminder, our next 2 Wednesdays, tomorrow and next Wednesday, no coaches show, no coaches corner. Take a 2-week hiatus for the holiday break. And then we'll be back on January 5th with the Coaches Corner. Of course, wrestling, too, coming off a big weekend here on Saturday as they hosted the Highlander Holiday Wrestling Tournament. Highlanders finishing 5th with 125 points. Bismarck was the top team for the day. They put together 183.5 points and finished in first. Highlanders had only 9 wrestlers that participated, but 5 of those 9 placed, including Colton and Coy Griebel, that both won in their respective weight classes at 106 and 120. Ethan Miller took second, and Tucker Johnson and Jonah Schulheis, they finished third, and both of those two got their third place match, won their third place match by virtue of a medical forfeit. And so they were the top 5 wrestlers and got placing for Valley City. Again, with only 9 wrestlers and still finished 5th overall with 125 points. And pretty good for Valley City. Most of the teams had 14, 15, 16 wrestlers. A total of 177 were here for the weekend. Also, they had, for the first time for the holiday tournament, they had the girls' portion of the wrestling tournament. 8 teams with 20 wrestlers for the girls. Highlanders finished second behind Jamestown. Jamestown with 57 points, and Valley City had 50. But the Highlanders had, I guess you could say, 2.5 champs, if you will. I say you could say 3 champs at 110 pounds. Jada Nelson and Deegan Kirschman, they decided not to wrestle one another. They were to wrestle in the 3rd round. They were both 2-0, so the winner would have been the champ, and the loser would have been second. And Coach Aaron Larson said, you wrestle all day and all week long in the wrestling room. Do you want to go against one another? They said, nope, we're good. They called it a double forfeit, so they both finished 2-1, but were co-champs at 110. And then it was Miley Christensen winning at 125. And interesting thing, all 3 of those young ladies had 6 matches, and all 3 won those 6 matches by fall. 23-20 is your score. Advantage to Fargo South. We'll be back. We've got second half basketball coming up. The Highlanders and the Bruins on the Highlander Activity Network. As we get started here for the second half, Valley City, I'll have Tucker Orner, Carson Eggert, Carver Peterson, Dallin Larson, and Robert Fisher making his season debut on the floor here for Valley City to start things in the second half. Bruins will send out Colby Nissen, Abu Trewally, George Hansgaard, Ryder Allschmidt, and making his first appearance tonight, Colby. Looks like William Locker. I'll check that. Again, those numbers where they're outlined a little in gold or brown outlined in gold, a little tough to see. Turnover on the pass inside to Dallin Larson off his foot and out of bounds. That's Gage Zimmerman on the floor now for the Bruins. Here's Trewally has it for Fargo South. Early seconds of the second half. Bruins lead 23-20. Zimmerman comes across the timeline, lost the dribble, regains control, and picked up the dribble. Pass into the far corner. Pass up top of the key. Trewally just off the elbow. Now he backs up. Turns around. Shot or pass stolen there by Carver Peterson. Layup too hard. Carver had the easy layup off the steal and couldn't get it to fall. Zimmerman picks up the loose ball. Outlet to Dahlschmidt into the front court. Nissen on the far side. Trewally. Trewally past the arc on that right wing. Cutting through. Gets it to Nissen. Dribble drive in the lane. Shot. No. Foul called inside. And that will be against Valley City. First team foul in the second half. I believe that was on Fisher. So Colby Nissen's at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one's on the way. Good. First points for Nissen. Free throw up. Too hard off the back iron. Right in the hands of Fisher on the rebound. Off to Carson Eggert. Carson will come across the logo with the right hand. Dribble, switch over to the left, back to the right. Trewally on him. Off to Fisher, back up top of the key. Eggert works his way here to the near side. Pass inside on the right elbow is Fisher. Back up top to Eggert, far side Orner. Orner on that wing. 8 on the shot clock. Peterson up top to Eggert. Eggert, pass, free throw line. Larson over to Orner. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good by Tucker Orner. He'll knock down his first bucket. And it's a 1-point game for the Bruins, 24-23. Zimmerman in. Long three-pointer by Hansgaard misfired. And then Fisher grabbed the rebound and dribbled it off his leg and out of bounds. So the ball will go back over to Fargo South, leading by 1, 24-23. 16:23 to go here in the second half. Just getting things started. Trewally inbounds it on the far side. Gets it up top of the key. Pass inside intended for Trewally, knocked away, and then the ball rolled off Dallin Larson and out of bounds. Well, the Highlanders, right now that basketball is like a greased pig. They can't get their hands on it and hold on to it. So the inbounds for the Bruins on the baseline in the far corner. Trewally will bring it in. Out of the far wing, back to Abdu in the back corner, in that far corner. And he'll go inside. Little baby left hand jump hook for Allschmidt doesn't go, but then he's going to be called for the foul. Ryder Allschmidt will pick up his second. First team foul. So the Highlanders have a chance to take their first lead of the game, down 24-23. 2 minutes gone here in the second half. Oh, boy. That's going to put him in over and back, and it is. Orner, bad decision, comes across the timeline, turned to look for a trailer. There was nobody really there, and Carson Eggert wasn't across the timeline yet. So the turnover gives it back over to Fargo South. Inbounds into the backcourt to Zimmerman. Gage will bring it up. On the far side, Hansgaard just off the right elbow, picks up the dribble. Allschmidt back to Hansgaard, three-pointer right corner, good. George Hansgaard with his third three-pointer of the game. He's got 14 points for the Bruins. And we've got a foul in the backcourt on the aforementioned Hansgaard. That will be his first, second team. Carver Peterson out, and Reese Quewall will check into the lineup here for Valley City. 15:40 remaining in the second half, 27-23. Highlanders down by 4. Quewall bounce pass into the front court. Fisher over to Larson underneath the basket, off the glass for 2. Nice look there by Robert Fisher, and the easy bucket inside by Talon Larson for his first 2, and a timeout taken by the Highlanders. 15:27 to go in the second half, 27-25. We're back in 30 seconds on the Highlander Activity Network. $15:27 remaining here in the second half. Fargo South with the basketball. Full court press here by the Highlanders. Nearly stolen in the corner. Trawali does finally get it up ahead. And here comes Nissa across the timeline. Then he is trapped in the half court. Eggert gets it up ahead. Over to Quewall with the layup. Good. Well, the pressure defense works, and Reese Quewall gets the bucket. And we've tied it at 27. Our second tie. First since 18-18. 3 minutes gone here in the second half. In the lane, pass over near side. Zimmerman into the corner. Nielsen for 3. Off the rim. Rebound Fisher for Valley City. Robert gets it off to Eggert in the backcourt. Eggert will bring it across the timeline. Right-hand dribble. Side steps here to the right wing to Quewall. Highlanders looking to take that first lead again. Pass here stolen by Trawali. Ball was knocked away, I think, by Hansgard. Trawali, and then he tried to scoop and didn't fall. Rebound the Highlanders back to the way into the front court. Orner near side, and we have a technical foul called against the Bruins. So a technical foul called on the Bruins. I'm going to guess Hansgard because he is walking to the bench. Trawali tried to scoop layup and hit off the back iron. Hansgard was following, but couldn't get to it. So the technical foul. And they'll have Eggert at the line. Will shoot the tee. Good on the first. Carson with his first points. Highlanders with their first lead. 28-27. And he nails them both. Couple of Bruins now coming in the lineup. As Will Locker will check in for Fargo South. And I'm going to guess that's Justin Zulu, the 5'9" sophomore, also in the lineup. Going on a 2-3 zone. Eggert, far side to Bryson Heck, who checked in along with Dieterle. Here's Quewall. Fisher baseline. Inside Dieterle, catch and release. And didn't get a shot off, but he will get to was fouled, but before the shot, foul called on Allschmidt. That would be his third. Or they actually they're going to give that one. There is no 14 on the floor, so not sure who they're going to give it to. Pass into the corner. It's a 14 foul on the Bruins. On the wing, three-pointer from there. Rims out, and Allschmidt gets the rebound. Had positioning. Erickson up ahead. Now he gets it back from Locker into the front court. Actually, that's Austin Zulu and Justin Zulu that are in there now for the Bruins. Back into the front court on the far wing. Pass, Dieterle. Far corner. Quewall for 3. Good. Reese Quewall knocks down the 3 from the far corner. He has got 5. And the Highlanders, just like that, have gone on a 9-0 run to take a 5-point lead. 32-27. 13:38 remaining in the second half. Zulu top of the key. Far side, Erickson. Erickson dribbles along the perimeter. On the arc, free throw line extended right side. Up top to Zulu, back over to Erickson. Erickson watched there by Fisher. Gets it down low, Allschmidt. Kicks it onto the wing, Zimmerman. Left of the lane, Zimmerman, back to Erickson. 3 on the shot clock. 2-1, gets a shot up, air ball. And a shot clock violation. It'll be Highliner ball. And Aiden Bernson will check back in for Valley City. 13-13 to go here in the second half. Bruins, Highlanders up now 32-27. And they're on a 9-0 run to take this 5-point lead. Here's Carson Eggert in the backcourt for Valley City. Comes across. Eggert, bounce pass near side. Bernston in the corner. Heck for three. Good. Bryson Heck knocks down the three ball. His first point. It's a 12-0 run for Valley City, and they lead by 8, 35-27. Erickson quickly in the front court. On the far side to Zulu. That's Austin. Austin pass inside to Allschmidt. Three Highlanders around him. Shot out the back iron. No. Rebound to Heck. Bryson Heck starts up the floor, weaves his way through. Heck here, right of the lane. Going up. Shot off the glass, and he kicks it out the window for two. Bryson Heck with 5 and 2 successive buckets and a timeout, Fargo South. Highlanders on a 14-0 run, leading by 10, 37-27, with 12:33 to go in the second half. Back with more Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. Twelve minutes, 33 seconds remaining here in this second half. Highlanders on a 14-0 run and have taken a 10-point lead, 37-27. Fueled by their pressure defense. And now a press here again as they come out of the timeout. Nissen will trigger the inbounds for the Bruins. Bounce pass to Zimmerman near side. Zimmerman brings it into the front court. Pass far side to Zulu. Onto the wing, Erickson. Up top, Nissen. Back over to Erickson. Erickson cutting through. Nice pass over to Zulu for the teardrop. No. Dieterle clears off the rebound. And he'll get it off to Carson Eggert. Now to Heck. Heck in the front court. Nearly traveled. Bernson back behind him. Eggert. Carson up top of the key. Swings it far wing to Krewald. Krewald on that left wing, past the arc, back up top to Eggert. Eggert here to the near side, Bernston. Bernston dribble drive in the lane, back up top to Krewald. 5 on the shot clock. Near side, Eggert, right of the lane. Tried to drive through into the paint, ball knocked away. Dieterle comes up with a steal. Inside, shot up by Eggert, count it, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. That was all started by good defense by Jackson Dieterle. And then that will send Eggert to the line. And he will shoot the free throw to try to complete the three-point play. Nissen picks up his first personal, 15 foul. Free throw's on the way for Eggert, rims it out. And Nissen clears off the board ahead to Zulu. 39-27, 16-0 run for the Highlanders. Top of the key for three. Off the front of the rim, shot didn't go for Erickson. Rebound Krewald. Over to Heck. Heck starts up the floor, far side. Bryson Heck on that left wing. Gets it off to Bernston. Back up top to Krewald. Krewald on the far side. Left hand dribble to Heck. Heck lobbing it down low. Dieterle amongst a couple of Bruins. Foul called. He'll get two. Zimmerman was there and Nissen was both there. And Nissen will pick up his second personal. 16 foul. So Jack Dieterle at the line will shoot two. First trip to the line for Dieterle. 2 points. And just picked up an assist. The 6'4", 8th grader. Free throw, no. Bounces up, bounces off. Fisher in. Carver Peterson in. Tucker Orner in for the Highliners. Trowally comes back in, and Hansgaard come back in for the Bruins. Looks like Talon Larson also come back in for the Highlanders if Dieterle makes his free throw. He does not. We play on. Here's Hansgaard. Down court. Travali comes up short. Peterson, in like a defensive back, goes up with the interception. Now Orner into the front court. Heck, top of the key. Here to the near wing, Orner. Orner on the right wing, pass yard. Dribble drive. Kicks it back up top. Heck for three. Short. Right there. Rebound. Back up with the left hand by Carver Peterson. And he was all alone. Got the easy bucket. He's got 7. 41-27 Highlanders. Dribble drive through the lane by Nissen. No, and a foul call. So Dieterle is going to pick up the personal foul, and he's going to come out after the first free throw. That is his second team foul. 41-27. Nissen at the line. He is 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Now 2 for 3. And that snaps an 18-0 run by the Highlanders. Larson in, Dieterle out for Valley City. 41-28. Another free throw here by the right-hander. It is on the way. Good. Nissen has 3. All at the charity stripe. 3 for 4. 41-29. In the backcourt. Peterson across the timeline for the Highlanders. Knee-high dribble to Heck. Heck right wing, pass yard. Heck goes back up top to Orner. Orner dribble drive, free throw line, in the lane, goes up, scoop shot, no. Rebound, Travali has it, comes back to the way for the Bruins. Abugo Travali into the front court. Goes top of the key to Zulu. Zulu here to the near side. All to Nissen. Nissen hesitates, drive through, blocked from behind by Heck, and a foul going to be called. Orner was on the floor. Bryson got from behind. And it's going to be on Tucker Orner. That'll be his first. Third team foul. So back to the free throw line. Colby Nissen will shoot 2. First one's up. No. Another one to go. Nissen, a 5'10 sophomore. And in comes Carson Eggert. Bryson Heck will sit down. 10:21 to go here in the second half. 41-29 Highlanders. Free throw on the way. Good. Nissen now 4 for 6 at the free throw line. Those are all of his points. 41-30. Highlanders by 11. Eggert into the front court. On the far wing, Orner. One dribble. Far corner. Three-pointer. Fisher. Good. That's something Robert Fisher brought to the table last year. He was instant offense. He can hit those threes. A great shooter, and he knocks one down in his first shot. 44-30. Three-pointer far side. Hits off the back iron. A rebound, Carver Peterson for the Highlanders. Outlets it to Eggert. 9:50 remaining here in the second half. Bounce pass, far wing Orner. Stops. Thought about the three, doesn't shoot. Back to Eggert up top. Eggert to the right side to Fisher. Ball knocked away. Gets it back. Right corner. Onto the wing to Eggert. He'll come up top of the key to Orner. Back up top to Carson. That center circle starts in. 5 on the shot clock. Inside pass. Off the glass for Larson. No. A rebound controlled by Hansgaard for the Bruins. Back into the front court. Hansgaard stops. Plows into a Highlander. No call. We play on. Zulu onto the wing. Three-pointer. Short Nissen. Zulu clears out the rebound. Austin goes up with a scoop shot. Gets it to go. And they're going to say before the basket. Before the shot was the foul. That will bring Allschmidt back in. Zimmerman back in. Erickson back in for Fargo South. Krewald back in for the Highlanders. 9:12 to go here in the second half. 44-30. Highlanders lead by 14. Erickson on the baseline, left side, brings it in. Pass into Zimmerman, shot block. Gets his own rebound back after it was deflected by a couple of Highlanders. Back here near side, Travali. Travali on top of the key, far side. Zimmerman for 3, misfires. High tip rebound, back up top. Stolen by Peterson after it's grabbed by Hansgaard. Peterson then falls down, tips it over to Krewald. Krewald here on the right wing. Over to Eggert. Carson lines up the 3, takes it, back iron too hard. Rebound Carver, back up top to Eggert. Dribble drive left of the lane, scoop shot, good by Carson Eggert. Just made it look too easy there. Carson with 6 here in the second half. 46-30 Valley City. This was once a 4-point lead for the Bruins. But the Highlanders have dominated here in the second half. 26-7 to be precise. On the far side, fade away by Hansgaard. No. Rebound, Peterson has it for the Highliners. 8:14 to go in the second half. Valley City in front with the basketball. Peterson gets a pass from Krewald, then lost it. Shirwali gets the loose ball, then it's stolen right back by Fisher. Layup good. Robert Fisher with the steal and the layup. 5 for Fisher. 48-30, Valley City. There's Hansgaard on the far side. Skip past Zimmerman. Lined up the three, doesn't shoot. Dribble drive, left baseline. Got out there by Carver. Allschmidt back up top to Hansgaard. Back inside to Allschmidt. Backing his way in. Shot over Larson. Larson got a piece of it. Rebound Hansgaard. His shot back up misfires. Krewald gets the rebound for the Highlanders. Now Eggert will bring it up the floor. Carson across the timeline. Bounce pass to Krewald. 7.5 minutes to go, second half. Three-pointer by Peterson. Girali gets the rebound. Behind the back dribble. It comes up. Into the front court. All the way down. And the ball lost and out of bounds. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Reese Krewald. That will be his second. And the fourth team foul. So it's 7:20 left to go here in the second half. Free throw is up and no. Out the back iron. That'll bring Trayton Hofford into the lineup. Hofford, 6'3" sophomore. Lefty Girali's free throw, good. Gets 1 out of 2. He now has 2 points. He'll come to the bench, and Oscar Holman will check in. Looks like some of the C squatters out there for the Bruins. On the far side, Peterson for the Highlanders. Up top, Bernston to Heck. Bryson directing traffic. Back up top to Eggert. 48-31, Valley City leading by 17. Eggert behind the back dribble. Near corner Heck. Onto the wing. Picks up the dribble. Back up to Eggert. Eggert dribbling through the lane. Goes up with a scoop shot. No. Too much English on that one. Rebound control by Zimmerman for the Bruins into the front court. Zimmerman comes down, top of the key. Bounce pass to Allschmidt. Now to Erickson on the near wing. Erickson back inside to Allschmidt. Turns around, shot off the glass, too hot. Dallin Larson with the rebound for Valley City. Now to Heck, he'll bring it up. Heck, far corner, high pass, grabbed by Carver Peterson in the corner. Back up top to Heck. Heck here to the near side to Eggert. Eggert, crossover. Now back up top to Heck, tipped away by Erickson. Bryson gets it back. Heck needs some help. Up top, Bernston, pass inside, 7 on the shot clock, stolen. Erickson, ball tipped by Larson in the backcourt, but right to Allschmidt, back to Erickson, he'll bring it up for Fargo South. Erickson in the front court, onto the near corner, Holman. Back up on top of the key to Erickson. Dribble drive in the lane, Scott high off the glass for 2. Anthony Erickson, his first 2. 48-33, Highlanders by 15. Eggert up top. Pass far corner. Carver Peterson for 3. Good. Peterson with the three-pointer. He's in double figures with 10. And that's tops here for Valley City. 51-33. Holman on the wing. Just off the elbow. Near side, Zimmerman. Driving in. Back up top. Holman. Long 3. Back iron too hard. Peterson with the rebound. Carver will bring it up the floor for the Highlanders, leading by 18. 5:18 to go, and a timeout taken by Valley City. 5:17 to go here in the second half. 51-33, Highlanders with the lead and the basketball. We'll be back with more Highlander basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. .5:17 on the clock here in the second half. Highlanders with a solid second half, 31-10. They have outscored the Bruins. And they lead at 51-33. Varsity game to follow. About 7:15 tip here tonight. Might even be slightly before that. This game has zipped right along. Far wing, Krewald to Orner. Now to Peterson. Back up top. Krewald, far side. Three-pointer Tucker Orner. Grazes the front of the rim. Holman with the rebound. Outlets it to Erickson for Fargo South. Erickson into the front court. All the way down. Off the glass short. Heck grabs the rebound for Valley City. So Bryson Heck now comes back the other way. Pass up ahead to Krewald. On the far side. Reese into the corner to Orner. Orner lobbing it down low. Dieterle. Catch shot blocked by, I think that was blocked by Hoffert. Out of bounds, and it will be Valley City basketball. Highlanders will get the inbounds. Heck will trigger it in. Baseline left into the corner. Krewald left side. Pass the arc, lobbing it inside for Dieterle. Knocked away by Olschmidt. Into the hands of Zimmerman. Back to the way come the Bruins. Zimmerman into the front court. Up top to Olschmidt. Near side, Holman into the corner. Erickson, three-pointer left side. Oh, off the rim. And the rebound is Reese Krewald for Valley City. Bounce pass ahead as Heck brings it across. Near corner. Peterson to Heck. Now back off to Krewald. Highlanders will milk some of the clock here. With 4:10 to go here in this second half. Leading 51-33. Krewald top of the key. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Lobbing down low. Nobody there but brown jerseys. And the Bruins come up with the turnover. Into the front court, Erickson for Fargo South. Dallin Larson will check in next top opportunity. Zimmerman, right corner, onto the wing, inside the arc. Back up top to Erickson, far side to Holman. Holman dribbling in baseline, goes in amongst the trees. Try to kick it over to Olschmidt, lost it, back to Holman. Over to Erickson, now Zimmerman, dribble drive, teardrop in the paint. Shot doesn't go. Rebound, Reese Krewald for Valley City. He's being hounded by Zimmerman. Reese needs to get some help, and he does. Peterson gets it and comes across. Into the front court for Valley City. Back up top to Heck. 3:20 to go. Heck picks up the dribble. Off to Peterson. Far side on the wing to Krewald. We're in the second half. Highlanders lead by 18 in that far corner. Back on the wing to Heck. 3 on the shot clock. Bryson running in. Kicks it over to Peterson. 1 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Rattles in and out. Olschmidt controls the rebound for the Bruins. Gets it ahead to Zimmerman. Zimmerman into the front court. All the way down to the lane and a reach in. Foul number 6 on Valley City. And that's going to be on Reese Krewald. That'll be his third. That will bring Austin Zulu and Justin Zulu into the lineup. Highlanders will send Hayden Bernston out and Talon Larson out. Erickson will trigger the inbounds for the Bruins on the baseline. Lobbing it up top. Holman has it at the center circle. Being watched there by Bernston. Now pass here to Zulu, left side. Dribble drive, left baseline. Cut off there by Heck. Back onto the wing to Erickson. Erickson driving through the lane. Left hand off the glass. No foul called. And he will get 2 shots. Dallin Larson came over to block it. And he will get the personal foul. That'll be his third. 7th team foul. So Anthony Erickson at the line will shoot 2. First one is up. And no. Erickson with 2 points. Came here in the second half. And the free throw for the right-hander, good. Gets 1 out of 2. 51-34, Valley City. Dieterle in the backcourt. Up ahead to Larson. Off the glass. One doesn't even dribble and lays it up and in. Talon Larson with 4. Dieterle with his second assist. 53-34 with 2.5 minutes to go. Second half, Highlanders with the advantage. Up top, Erickson. Crossover dribble. Right of the lane, into the corner. Zulu for 3. Air ball. Rebound controlled by Krewald for Valley City. Reese all the way down, left of the lane, off the glass too hard. And then Talon Larson battles Hoffert for it. Jump ball, possession arrow to the Bruins. 53-34. Valley City with the lead with 2:10 to go here in the second half. Looking like the Highlanders will get above 500 in the EDC for JV. On the far wing, Zulu. Up top of the key, Erickson. Directing traffic. Back to Zulu. Over to Erickson, just off the elbow. Jumper rattles in and out. Dieterle with the rebound for Valley City. Gets it out to Krewald. Krewald watched there by Austin Zulu as he comes across the timeline. Krewald picks up the dribble, hands it off to Heck. 1:40 remaining here in the second half. Bryson, Bernston, free throw line. Larson inside Dieterle, knocked away. Loose balls controlled by Hoffert to Erickson for the Bruins. Into the front court. Far side, Zulu. Back onto the wing to Erickson. Erickson driving in, kicks it back off to Zulu. Cutting in is Holman. Holman just off the right elbow. Comes up a little bit short. Krewald with the rebound. Krewald into the front court, right hand. Now to Heck. Heck between the circles. 1:10 to go here in the second half. Valley City up 53-34. Lobbing it down low. Larson for Dieterle. Missed the shot. Dieterle amongst four Bruins nearly got the rebound, but the Bruins will control. Erickson will bring it up. Zulu had the board. Kicks it near side. Hoffert through a double team. Layup. No, but before the shot. And that will be team foul number 8. That will send Drayton Hoffert, 6'3" sophomore, to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Foul on Bernston. That is his third. Free throw by the lefty up, and no. Rebound to Larson. Outlets it to Heck. Final minute, second half. Bryson Heck into the front court. Onto that far wing. Now he backs up. Between the circles. Bernston inside Larson. Larson tried to pass the Krewald, lost it. Knocked away, got it back. Shot partially blocked. Rebound controlled by the Bruins. In the backcourt, Austin Zulu to Erickson. He'll bring it up. Erickson into the far corner. Holman for three. Short. Off the rim. Heck grabs the rebound for Valley City. Bryson in the backcourt. Double team there. Pass on the far side. Krewald gets it up ahead to Bernston. 10 seconds to go here in this one. Highliners will pick up the win in the junior varsity game. They can dribble it out here. Shot clock is off. So a big second half, 33-11. Valley City outscores the Bruins in the second half. And the 18-0 run was the part of it. And they win it here tonight by a final score of 53-34. We'll take a quick break. Back with the totals. You're listening to Highlander Basketball on the Highlander Activity Network.